What's up, YouTube? Skwerel here, coming at you with an episode looking at the game Dwarf Fortress. What is Dwarf Fortress? Dwarf Fortress is a game that was first released in 2006. It's been in development since 2002. It's developed by two brothers, Tarn and Zach Adams. It was officially first called Slaves to Armuk, God of Blood Chapter 2 Dwarf Fortress. And it is kind of the passion project of brothers Tarn and Zach. They said that they have, the year's now 2017, they've got another 19 years or so of development planned. This version that I'm looking at here is version 0.43, and I've recently listened to an interview with Tarn Adams. He was talking about the development list of things that they want to add to the game, and he said they really only have about 43% of the simulation elements that they want intact in Dwarf Fortress. So Dwarf Fortress is a combination of a few different types of games. By far the most common mode that's played is the Fortress mode. In Fortress mode, you're given a group of dwarves, and you select a location in a world that is generated for you, and you build and manage a fortress. It is basically a city simulator with a bit of random elements added to it. There are, for example, you dig down into the earth, you find ores, you bring the ores back up, you craft things with them, you sell them, you have horrible monsters that come and assault your fort, you can have vampires that show up, your dwarves can get turned into zombies and go crazy. Lots of really interesting elements in the game. The second element, though, in the game is the adventure mode. Now, in Dwarf Fortress, it is a very complex game, very difficult game, and one of the mantras of the game is that losing is fun. As long as you're continuing to manage your fortress and everything's going along the way that you want, the game it's pretty fun. But the real fun happens when you either live in one place too long and giant monsters show up, or you dig too deep and awaken some terrible fell beast from underneath the mountain who comes and starts slaying your dwarves and just kind of going berserk on them. That's really where a lot of the really cool stories come out of Dwarf Fortress. And actually, if you head over to the forums for Dwarf Fortress, there are a lot of archived stories of people who have played the game and all the awesome, terrible things that have happened to their dwarves. The second mode in Dwarf Fortress is a roguelike adventure mode, where you take a character and go and explore the ruins of some of your old fortresses. This can be a lot of fun, reliving some of the things that have happened in your fortress in prior plays, and just seeing who's moved in there since your dwarves have been driven out or starved out or whatever the case may be. Like I said, the game is still in current development. It looks like it's been technically in development for 14 years and has another large list of things that have to be added in. So yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of what Dwarf Fortress is, what it's all about. And hopefully pretty soon I'm going to be starting a playthrough of Dwarf Fortress. Depending on how well we do, it might turn into multiple playthroughs, depending on how short-lived our fortresses end up being. So that's all I got for you today. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time.